Gilligan's Island, Episode 20, St. Gilligan and the Dragon. Angry because the men haven't kept their promise to build them private houses, the women move away. Gilligan, Skipper, and Professor sit at the dining table eating breakfast. Bowls of fruit, guava jelly, and other foodstuffs await eating, but Mary Ann lectures the men. And gentlemen, we've listened to your excuses long enough, and we're not going to put up with it any longer.
May I have the guava jelly?
We've simply got to have some privacy.
Where is the guava jelly?
You haven't heard a word we've said.
Good. You want more privacy. Now, may I have the guava jelly?
No, you can't.
Oh, and we're not going to serve you anything else either. Mary Ann removes a bowl of fruit from the table. And if you don't cooperate with us, we won't cooperate with you. Ginger picks up a bowl and fills it with fruit from the table.
Here's the guava jelly, Skipper.
Gilligan reaches for the guava jelly and passes it to Skipper. Ginger grabs a dish of guava jelly. Ginger and Gilligan struggle over the dish.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I do.
They spill it on Skipper.
Ugh. Oh, yes, you did. Thanks a lot, Gilligan.
By the way, we're not going to do any more washing either.
And besides, you said you'd build us a hut last week.
Well, we've had other important things to do. We'll have to get to it as soon as we can.
Oh, well, there won't be any lunch today. We have other things to do that are more important. Mary Ann carries an armful of fruit and leaves.
We'll get to it as soon as we can.
Ginger carries her armload of food away too and leaves. Mr. and Mrs. Howell arrive for breakfast.
I'm sorry. We're late for breakfast.
Yes, you see, we're used to having breakfast in bed, served by our butler.
That's after his butler serves him breakfast in bed. That's the only way to live. There you are, Lovey, my pet.
Oh dear, isn't there anything left?
I'm sorry, Miss Howell, but Mary Ann and Ginger are on strike.
The Howells sit down at the table.
On strike? By George! You get two workers together, they'll organize every time.
Mrs. Howell nods. Marianne and Ginger return to make their case. You men keep promising to build us a hut and won't keep your promises.
We think that women should have the same rights as men.
Ah! Did you hear that, Lovey? Women should have the same rights as men. You're not laughing, Lovey. With me?
Plus, you've been promising me to build a hut of our own for weeks now.
Well, I'll get to it by and by.
But I'm not asking for anything elaborate. Just a little split-level hut or a palm tree penthouse.
Well, I'm afraid you women are going to have to face the facts. Historically, it's the man who decides what should be done.
The professor gets up from the table and leaves.
Here,
Here.
dear.
Here!
Haven't you ever heard of La Sistra?
Yeah? Isn't that a mouthwash?
La Sistra was a woman who lived thousands of years ago, and she persuaded all the women in her town to ignore the men completely, unless they got what they wanted.
Well, I think we should all act like Lissy,
La Sistra, dear.
Lysistrata. That's Greek to me.
Confucius say, women who stand on right sometimes get left.
Ha ha! Come on, girls. We'll build our own hut.
Mrs. Howell stands up. Ginger and Marianne pack suitcases and try to close them. Gilligan enters through the hanging blankets.
Sure wish you girls weren't doing this.
Did you hear a voice?
No, I didn't hear a soul.
Ginger crosses her arms over her chest. Gilligan tries to help with Marianne's suitcase, but she pushes Gilligan away. Leave, man. I'd rather do it myself.
Marianne, it's very heavy. You might strain yourself.
These men are going to have to learn we can take care of ourselves. I took care of myself and a whole farm in Kansas, and that's tough.
And I took care of myself in Hollywood, and that is tougher.
Gilligan tries to help Marianne with her suitcase. They struggle. The suitcase fell on the ground, then on top of Gilligan's foot. Gilligan grasps his foot. Marianne takes the suitcase and walks to the door.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute!
Gilligan follows Marianne, but nudges Ginger. Ginger accidentally drops her suitcase on Gilligan's other foot. Mrs. Howell, are you coming?
In a minute, girls.
Mrs. Howell furiously packs her suitcase. Mrs. Howell packed Mr. Howell's teddy bear.
Lovey, we've been married for 19 wonderful years, and during all that time, I've taken care of you.
Mr. Howell removes his teddy bear from her suitcase.
I've watched over you. I've babied you.
Mr. Howell hides the teddy bear behind his back.
Look, please. You'll be lost without me. Lost, I tell you.
Mrs. Howell continues to pack clothes in the suitcase.
Ready, girls?
Lovey, darling, just tell me one thing, one last thing.
Mrs. Howell closes her suitcase.
What color pill do I take at noon? Please, Lovey.
Mrs. Howell hands Mr. Howell a bottle of pills.
The Ritzies?
Mrs. Howell picks up her suitcase and leaves the hut.
No! You must let me! You can't do that!
Mrs. Howell leaves the community hut. Mr. Howell follows her. The other castaways wait for her.
Lovey, you're doing a mad, impulsive thing. I mean, really. You can't carry those heavy bags like that.
Ginger and Marianne assist Mrs. Howell with the suitcases and put them down next to the others.
Thank you, girls.
Now, ladies, please, I'd wish you'd reconsider the whole thing for your own safety.
Yes, there are much wild animals on the island.
Or wild natives.
Or wildlife.
Oh, they're just trying to scare us.
And we aren't gonna be scared, are we?
I haven't heard a thing. As far as I'm concerned, we're all alone on the island. Just the three of us.
Besides, we have everything. We have blankets, clothes, pots.
What about tools?
Ah, by the way, have we got any tools?
Tools?
Oh, here, I'll take this. Marianne tries to pick up a large bamboo sledgehammer, but it's too heavy, so she drags it.
Good.
Ginger grabs Marianne's wrist to help her drag the hammer.
I bet they'll be back before dark.
In tears. An hour without me and she'll break. She's dependent upon me.
Really?
Yes. Besides, I have the credit card.
Marianne and Ginger slide the sledgehammer's handle through the handles of their suitcases and use that to lift the two suitcases. Mrs. Howell carries her own. They leave camp as the men whistle. The Saints go marching in.
Lovey.
In a clearing, the women rest on their luggage.
This is a perfect place to build our hut.
Can we rest a little longer?
No, we have to have a roof over our heads by nightfall. They all stand up.
We'll lay the first stick right there. Now come on, girls, bring the hammer. Chop chop.
Marianne and Ginger grab the handle of the mallet and drag it to the location Mrs. Howell indicates.
Oh, it's so heavy.
I guess I'd better help.
Mrs. Howell grabs the handle too. All three of them lift the mallet. All right now, come on.
All right.
The women work together and swing the mallet back.
Ready? Aim! Swing!
They swing and completely miss the stake. Drive it in a little further. Ready?
Ready?
The women swing the... Swing! They swing and completely miss the stake again. Marianne and Mrs. Howell let go of the mallet.
Can we rest now?
Ginger releases the mallet and it falls over onto the ground. Well, no! We've got to have this hut done by nightfall.
Now I guarantee those men will come crawling on their knees to get us back. They'll need us.
Gilligan stirs a pot of fish stew. suspended from a tripod built over a small campfire. The skipper comes over.
Hi, little buddy. What's cooking?
Fish stew. Try it, Skipper.
Gilligan removes a spoon from the pot to offer Skipper a taste. Skipper smells it.
Ah, doesn't smell like fish. What's in it?
Pineapples, coconuts, and wild berries.
Well, what kind of fish, Gilligan?
Fish. Oh yeah, I knew I forgot something.
Gilligan puts the spoon down in the pot. Mr. Howell comes over.
Well, what have we here, Gilligan?
Fish stew.
Look. Well, it looks like a low tide. I'll have a little taste.
Mr. Howell grabs a spoon, takes a spoonful of the fish stew from the pot, and tastes it.
Oh, poor Lovey. I don't know how she's going to manage without me. She must be lying somewhere on a beach, all curled up and sobbing. Yep. It's awful!
It'll teach her a lesson.
No, I mean the stew, not Lovey, you know. No, it needs something. Boy, does need something.
Fish?
Oh, never mind.
Mr. Howell, if it's not good, how can I fix it?
You really want to know? You really want to know?
I really want to know.
Start over. Ha! Start over.
Mr. Mr. Howell puts a spoon back in the fish stew. The professor and the skipper remove the privacy blankets that hung in the community hut. Gilligan removes a blanket, traps himself in it, falls onto his hammock, falls into the skipper's hammock, and then onto the ground. Mr. Mr. Howell sits in a chair with his feet up on the table. He sips a drink from a bamboo drinking glass.
We appreciate your help, Mr. Howell.
The professor folds a blanket.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I do miss the women's help, you know. This cleaning and sweeping is so exhausting.
Well, maybe it wouldn't be exhausting if you did a little of the work.
Gilligan gets up and tosses a blanket behind him. The blankets land on Skipper. Skipper removes the blanket and puts them in Gilligan's hammock. Gilligan picks up his hat, which fell off during the tussle with the blankets.
Well, I am working. It's not physical work, but mental work, which is even more difficult.
That's right, especially for me.
Gilligan puts his hat back on.
Now, I have a plan which might bring the women back. They're afraid of the night and wild animals, right?
Who is it?
Mr. Howell, there are no wild animals on this island.
Ah, no wild animals. Yeah.
Mr. Howell sits up and the other men lean in.
Now, I have a plan, see? According to the Howe plan...
There's a mallet at the end of the stake as the women prepare to swing again at it. The women raise the mallet on their backswing. Swing! They lift... Ah! They lift the mallet over their heads, weakened from the day's exhaustion. They lose control when the mallet is over their heads. They fall backward onto the bamboo and palm fronds that form the start of their hut.
We should have taken the smaller hammer.
They knew it all along. That's why they gave us this one.
Oh, we can't go back and get it now.
Why not?
Well, because they want us to fail. They won't give it to us.
I think they will. I don't know why, but men always up and do anything for me.
I know why, darling. Go and get it.
Mary Ann and Ginger exchange glances. Then Ginger gets up and leaves. Gilligan and Skipper operate a monster costume from within. Mr. Howell directs their efforts to be the monster.
That's perfect. That's coming along fine.
Gilligan appears from the tail of the monster costume.
I still think I should be the head.
Skipper reveals himself at the front end of the monster costume.
Gilligan, you are the tail. I'm the head because I'm the brain.
Maybe we need a dragon with two tails.
Ginger watches the men from behind a tree, which doesn't hide her too well.
Can't wait till it gets dark, huh?
Yes, yes.
Wait till we get there. We'll scare the dickens off of them. They'll be asking us to save them from the monster.
Let's go down to a little rehearsal, shall we?
Gilligan and Skipper disappear inside the monster costume.
Now. Okay. Now, let's go together. Gentlemen. Ready? Howl. Cut! No! Stop! You've got to make both ends sound the same. You see what I mean? Now, the front end. Let's hear it. All right. The rear end. Let's hear it. All right. Now, all together. Good heavens. I think we found the answer to the Beatles.
The women discuss their plan in front of their partially completed hut. 3 walls are constructed.
Well, we certainly know how to handle them, don't we?
Oh, I think our plan's better than their plan.
I can't wait till that old monster comes here. Come on.
The women arrange blankets to act as their 4th wall of the hut. Gilligan and Skipper are inside the monster costume. They walk through the jungle and stop. Skipper reveals himself.
Gilligan, watch where you're going.
Gilligan reveals himself.
Sorry, but if you stop that fast, I'll go and be in front of you.
I can't put my hand out. So be more alert back there. Let's give them a little roar, yeah?
They disappear into the costume.
A little roar. Soft.
Yeah.
On your mark. Set. Go. Gilligan. Gilligan, I said softly.
Gilligan reveals himself.
Oh, sorry, Skipper.
They disappear back into the costume.
Okay, on your mark, set, go.
The women sit on their suitcases outside their hut. Based on what Ginger saw, they know the men are coming to scare them with the monster costume and intend to mock the men. Mrs. Howell taps Ginger and hams it up.
Listen to the lovely sounds of a tropical evening.
The men in their monster costume growl and then stop. They reveal themselves.
Skipper? Crickets!
Let's give them a real show.
Yeah.
They disappear into the monster costume. Skipper and Gilligan roar. Gilligan scratches at the ground with his feet as the bull ready to charge. The women sit on their luggage and listen as the men growl in the monster costume. Gilligan reveals himself from the monster costume and taps Skipper. Skipper reveals himself.
Skipper, let's hurry. I'm suffocating back here.
All right, let's get over a little closer.
Yeah.
When they come out, see us, they'll really run home.
They disappear into the monster costume. The women sit on their luggage and observe the jungle. Marianne stands up. Did you see something move out there? Ginger stands up and feigns fear.
Something move!
Mrs. Howell stands up and reassures the other women.
There's nothing there. Now don't be scared.
The monster exits out of the jungle. Marianne points at the monster and feigns fear. Oh, look at that! Marianne enters the girls' hut and partially hides behind a blanket that creates the fourth wall of the hut.
Ow! It's a monster!
Ginger enters the girls' hut and partially hides behind the blanket that creates the fourth wall of the hut.
Oh, we must protect ourselves!
Mrs. Howell follows through. All three peer out in the opening of the blanket. Oh, but Hal, look at that wild beast! It's just awful!
We must fight it off! We must let the men know that we are big and strong and we should have equal rights!
But what can we do?
We'll kill it and send its head back to the men!
The women disappear inside the hut.
Skipper?
Gilligan and Skipper reveal themselves from the costume.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard. I'm the part of the ears.
Ouch. But they're gonna kill us!
Yeah, well, they've got to catch us first.
Gilligan and Skipper disappear into the costume. The women emerge from the hut carrying bamboo poles. The women run out to the monster and beat it with their poles. The monster falls to the ground. The women continue to beat it. Skipper rebuilds himself.
Oh, greedy little monkey!
Ow!
Ow! Ah! Ow!
Gilligan reveals himself. Gilligan!
You tried to frighten us and get us back, didn't you?
No, that's not it at all, ladies. There's a better explanation than that. Right, Gilligan?
Huh? Oh, yeah. We're going to a masquerade party, and then we're gonna go right by the hut, and then,
The women don't believe the story. Gilligan tries a different story.
no. We're gonna go celebrate the Chinese New Year with this great dragon next week, because,
The women don't believe that story either.
to tell you the truth, I'm open for suggestions.
The women point their poles at the men and slowly walk forward. The men scoot along the ground in retreat. Skipper hangs clothes on a clothesline. Gilligan squats at the water's edge and beats clothing in the water with a rock.
You know, without the women, washing clothes is kind of fun.
Gilligan stands and hands a garment to Skipper.
That's right, Gilligan.
And cleaning up the hut, that's kind of enjoyable.
Right again, little buddy.
Skipper places the garment on the line.
And preparing meals, that's kind of pleasant.
Exactly.
That was a fun game. What do we play next?
The game called Back Scrubbing the Clothes.
The professor comes over.
Can one of you help me thread this needle?
Oh, sure, Professor.
The professor tries to thread the needle.
Oh, by the way, Gilligan, thanks for doing my laundry.
Oh, that's okay.
I missed it again.
Skipper takes the needle and thread from the professor.
Professor, you've got to wet the thread. Let me show you.
The skipper puts the end of the thread in his mouth to wet it.
Let me do it, Skipper.
Never mind, Gilligan.
Here, I
Skipper-
almost got through.
Gilligan pushes Skipper's hand holding the thread.
Oh! Almost got it through my finger.
Sorry, Skipper.
You know, at times like these, a woman comes in handy. Hard to believe they've only been gone 2 days.
Seems like 2 years.
Skipper successfully threads a needle.
Believe you me, we've taught them a lesson. There you are. Needle is threaded.
Skipper hands a threaded needle to the professor.
Thanks, Skipper.
The professor turns around, revealing large holes in his shirt.
Boy, I sure did need this.
Skipper notices the holes in the professor's shirt.
Gilligan,
It's no use, Skipper. Either we get stronger clothes or softer rocks.
get back to scrubbing the clothes. Take it easy this time. Our clothes won't last forever.
Mr. Howell comes over. He's wearing a chef's hat.
Hey. Excuse me, gentlemen. Did you want your dinner well done?
That's fine, Miss Howell.
I mean, very well done.
It's okay with me.
Very, very well done.
We don't care how well it's done, Mr. Howell.
Oh,
Mr. Howell.
good.
What are we having for dinner?
Mr. Howell drops a smile.
Ashley.
I thought you said you were a good cook.
Well, I am a good cook when I have a chef working for me.
I'll sure be glad when the women learn their lesson. When they're here, we had good meals, clean clothes, and everything was easier.
Gilligan, we're trying to the point. The women can't get along without us, but we can without women.
Yes, and don't you forget it. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, did you happen to notice what colour pill Mrs. Howe gives me before din-din?
Ginger and Mrs. Howell work on the outside of their hut. Ginger twists a bamboo pole into the ground.
This is the fourth nail I've broken today.
Ginger stops working.
Since I got here, I broke 11.
Marianne exits their hut. 11?
I broke one twice.
Ginger, we're proving a principle.
Right. We can get along without the men. It's just the men who can't get along without us.
Gee, I hope so.
Well, there's no question about it, so let's not give them another thought.
The women turn and return to work. Gilligan and Skipper lie in their respective bunks. The professor lies on his bed.
I sure do miss the women.
Oh, Gilligan, let's not mention the word women.
Right. They've caused us enough trouble.
Sure do miss the ladies.
Gilligan,
Girls?
Skipper pokes at Gilligan.
Gilligan,
Sure do miss the boys with long hair.
just go to sleep.
Mr. Howell enters the hut wearing a terry cloth robe and carrying his teddy bear.
Well, here we are. Beddy by time.
Mr. Howe, you're more dressed than up to go to bed than I am to be awake.
Oh, you're so right. Nighty-night, everyone.
Mr. Howell walks over to his bed and lies down.
Good night, lovey, wherever you are.
Women.
I'll go along with that. How about you?
I don't know that much about women.
Neither do I, when I've been married to one for 22 years.
If women would just act the way we wanted them.
No, you could say that again.
If women would act the way we wanted them.
A dream sequence. The skipper is dressed in the Middle Eastern attire, wearing a turban and sitting on pillows. Vaguely Middle Eastern music plays. An incense burner wafts smoke. Skipper claps twice. Ginger, Marianne, and Mrs. Howell enter. They are dressed as harem wives. They bow to Skipper. The music switches to a modern tempo, and the women begin dancing. Mrs. Howell dances a modern 1960s style dance, while Ginger and Marianne dance in traditional harem style. They stop dancing.
Come here, my wife.
The harem girls recline on the pillows.
What is your pleasure, mighty potentate?
I have an itch.
Where?
It is pleasant wherever you scratch.
Ginger scratches. Ginger scratches Skipper behind his collar and then scratches down his arm. Marianne feeds Skipper a grape. Mrs. Howell gives Skipper a tiny cup that looks like a jello shot. Skipper takes a shot and drinks it. End of the dream sequence. The skipper dreams in his hammock. Mr. Howell nuzzles his teddy bear and dreams while asleep on his bed. Ginger massages Mr. Howell's temples.
Do you like that, Mr. Howe?
Marianne buffs Mr. Howell's fingernails.
Oh, I wish I was scalp all over. That feels marvelous. Oh, Give those a high gloss, will you, dear?
I'd love to.
Crazy girl. Crazy.
Mrs. Howell paints Mr. Howell's toenails.
Comfy, dear.
Oh, yes. Do you mind the two lovely girls, do you?
Of course not, darling. Anything to make you happy.
Mrs. Howell puts away the nail brush and looks at Mr. Howell's toes through her lorgnette. Mrs. Howell removes a bottle of champagne from a chiller and pours some over Mr. Howell's foot.
Oh, those bubbles tickle. Must be vintage 1947.
Mrs. Howell holds up the bottle of champagne and nods. Then she pours his champagne over his foot some more.
Oh. Hello, tickled little tootsies.
His dream sequence is ending. Mr. Howell sleeps on his bed and smiles. The professor sleeps on his bed. In his sleep, he raises his arms as to defend himself.
Easy, girls, easy.
The dream sequence. A solitary stage door separates Carrie from his fans. Ginger, Marianne, and Mrs. Howell shout for Carrie to come out. We want
Carrie! Carrie!
Carrie! Professor emerges from the stage door. The
Easy.
women cheer and clap.
Easy, easy. Wait a minute. Take it easy, girls. There's enough of me for everybody.
Every time I see you, I get chills.
I get goosebumps!
I feel so weak.
Dear me, I don't know if I'm actor or a virus.
You send chills through me. We have pictures all over the wall, over the ceiling, and even on the floor.
Yeah. Wall to wall, Carrie.
Mrs. Howell jumps up and down.
Sometimes we take off our shoes and we walk barefoot through you.
Oh! Carrie, we love you! Marianne ripped off his scarf. The women rip Professor's jacket to shreds and tear his shirt. His dream sequence ends. The professor tosses and turns. His shirt opens, exposing his chest. The professor awakes and finds his shirt unbuttoned and his chest exposed. He quickly covers himself.
Ole! Ole! Ole!
Dream sequence. Gilligan is dressed as a bullfighter, including a large cape. Ginger enters. She carries a fan and a sword in a scabbard.
You're the most heroic bullfighter in all of Spain.
Si. I suppose I am.
I have a present for you. A new sword.
Ginger presents Gilligan with a normal-sized scabbard. He removes the sword and finds it to be a table knife size.
Alright, now the little bulls will have a chance.
He places the blade back into the scabbard. Mary Ann comes forward. She carries a black bullfighter's hat. Senor Gilligan, here is my present. Mary Ann places the hat on Gilligan's head. It covers his eyes.
Si. I no can see.
Gilligan straightens the hat so he can see. Mrs. Howell enters. She carries a fan and a bouquet of roses.
I've been caught by a rose.
Oh, she brought you roses.
Ugh.
He takes them and exclaims in pain, tosses the bouquet away.
Oh, oh, my finger, gringo.
Gilligan holds his pricked finger, and Ginger holds her fan.
Let me see.
Let me kiss it.
No. Let me kiss it.
Gilligan kisses his own finger. He removes his cape and bullfights the women with it. Mrs. Howell points her index fingers like horns, and she charges Gilligan like a bull. Gilligan accepts his cape and whisks it away. She leaves. Ginger uses the folded fan and sword as horns. Ginger charges Gilligan like a bull, and Gilligan accepts his cape. He whisks it away, and she leaves. Mary Ann uses her index fingers like horns, and she charges Gilligan like a bull. Gilligan extends his cape and whisks it away. She leaves. Gilligan wraps his cape around his arm and removes his hat.
Ole, ole, ole.
The dream sequence ends. Gilligan stands and sleep bullfights. Gilligan uses his blanket as if it were his bullfighting cape.
Ole. Ole.
The skipper shakes Gilligan's shoulder to wake him.
Gilligan, wake up, little buddy.
Oh, you are beautiful, senorita. Hi, Skipper.
You've been dreaming.
The professor buttons his shirt. The professor groans.
We've only been in bed half an hour. I guess none of us can sleep.
The professor gets up.
We might as well get dressed, go outside and sit for a while.
Skipper and professor head for the door. Gilligan still holds his blanket.
Ole.
As the skipper and professor leave, Gilligan wraps the blanket over his arm and struts towards the door as if he were the bullfighter of his dreams. The men sit around the campfire. Mr. Howell reclines on a chaise lounge. He holds a pill bottle. Gilligan leans up against it. The professor sits on the ground next to them. The skipper sits on a small stool.
I think we've been getting along fine without the minute. Right, Mr. Howell?
Oh, yes. I've even solved my pill problem. You see, I take one of each kind every hour, so I won't miss any of them. And I feel good. I rattle when I walk.
You just wait and see. Those women will be back pretty soon. How long have they been gone anyway?
61 hours.
42 minutes.
Mr. Howell checks his wristwatch.
And 11 seconds.
To tell the truth, I'm kind of missing the little ladies myself. But there must be a way to solve this problem.
I thought of a way, Skipper. It's a real simple idea. We all just do one thing.
What?
Give up. Tell them they were right and we were wrong and ask them to come back.
Never!
Absolutely not.
I'd rather die.
The women's suitcases sit outside the hut.
But on the other hand, there's no point in being stubborn. I miss my lovey.
Gilligan, Skipper, Professor, and Mr. Howell stand in the jungle.
Which one of us will waken first?
Well, since I'm the only married man, I think I should approach the quarters first. It'll be least embarrassing.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Howell.
You just wait here. Now.
Mr. Howell leaves the group and walks down a path to the girls' hut. The other men observe. Mr. Howell walks out of the jungle and approaches the girls' hut. Mr. Howell whistles the Howell family whistle thrice.
I can't understand it. That's a family whistle. It's been in the family for years.
Mr. Howell walks around to the blanketed door of the hut. Mr. Howell whistles the Howell family whistle again.
Lovey, dear. Must be asleep. Lovey, dear.
Mr. Howell opens the curtain door to the girls' quarters. They throw water on him.
Lovey, dear.
They throw water on him again, completely soaking him. Mrs. Howell and Ginger poke their heads out of the blanketed doorway. Mary Ann pokes her head between them.
The idea!
Sneaking around like that?
Peeping Tom! Embarrassed, Mr. Howell quickly leaves. The women insult him. Don't come back! Mr. Howell returns to the other men. He's soaking wet.
Oh, the nerve of them!
Well, maybe they didn't know it was you.
I bet they didn't.
Who else around here calls my wife Lovey?
Mr. Howell raises his fist to take on any suitor for Mrs. Howell.
Wait a minute, Howell. Just cool off.
Cool off my prince!
The women emerge through the blankets. They scan the jungle for the men.
They must be up to something.
Look!
Ginger points to the monster that looks like a giant ladybug. They made another monster.
They can't think we'd be foolish enough to fall for another monster.
The men approach the girls' hut.
It's even bigger than the last one!
I think it's cute. The women turn. The women stand just outside their hut.
Oh, it just shows how silly men they are. Men, I mean.
The men appear behind the women as the women mock the monster. Oh, it's ridiculous. It must take at least 4 of them to operate it.
I don't believe it.
They've come down. The men watch the women. Ginger turns and sees the men. They can't think we'd be frightened by something like that. Ginger realizes that since she sees the men, They are not inside the monster, and her expression becomes fear. Ginger urgently taps Mrs. Howell on the shoulder. Mrs. Howell turns. Ginger points behind them. All three women realize the men are not operating the monster and scream. They flee their hut and run towards the men.
Listen, you got to save us!
The women cower behind the men. Mrs. Howell hides behind Mr. Howell. Mary Ann hides behind Gilligan. Ginger hides behind the professor.
Well, what's going on here?
Over there! Look!
The weather balloon monster flutters in the breeze.
Gilligan. We'll get a closer look at
I can see it from here, Skipper.
Professor. You're in charge. Come on, we'll be right back.
Gilligan and Skipper investigate and leave. Skipper and Gilligan move closer to the monster, then stop. Gilligan follows Skipper closely. Too closely for Skipper.
Gilligan, would you stop? Sure is weird looking.
Skipper, let's get out of here.
Wait a minute. We can't. One of us has got to keep an eye on.
Well, what's the other one of us have to do?
We've got to go back and report together.
I volunteer for that.
Gilligan salutes and turns to leave, but Skipper stops him.
You'll do as I say.
Aye, aye, sir.
Keep an eye on it. Don't let it get away.
Which eye?
Gilligan covers one eye. Briefly, they exchange glances. Gilligan looks fearful. Skipper returns to the others. As Skipper approaches the other castaways, who are huddled together.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, where's Gilligan?
Gilligan's been eaten!
Oh!
Gilligan is fine.
Gilligan holds a bamboo pole and a palm frond like a knight would hold a lance and shield. Gilligan shakes the palm frond out of nervousness. Gilligan sizes up the monster.
Oh, I'll destroy that monster. Oh, I'll save us.
No longer scared, the professor presses forward.
Wait, Skipper. That monster suddenly looks very familiar.
Familiar?
It's a lost weather balloon. It's our rescue. We can inflate it and set it up with messages.
And they always have radio equipment. We're safe.
Gilligan holds the bamboo pole as a jousting pole and palm frond as a shield. He musters his courage.
Ready or not? Here I come.
Gilligan closes his eyes and charges at the monster. The pole punctures the monster's weather balloon. As he removes the pole, the gas inside escapes and a torrential wind.
Ah! Hot wind! He's trying to breathe fire on me, huh? If St. George can't do it, Gilligan can!
Gilligan rushes the monster weather balloon again. He jumps on it and beats it with the pole. He sees the electronic component on the ground and mistakes it for the monster's brain.
Ah! The brains! Ha!
He beats the electronics with the pole. The other castaways rush up to Gilligan.
I did it! I killed it!
The professor picks up the electronic debris. Skipper reaches down.
That's the brains.
Skipper holds up a section of fabric. On it are the letters USAF.
Hey, look at this. It's Yusuf?
United States Air Force balloon.
Oh.
Skipper throws the balloon to the ground. The castaways are disappointed in Gilligan. Gilligan sinks to the ground in embarrassment. Skipper works on the balloon's electronics on a small table near the lagoon. In frustration, he slams the electronics to the table. The professor, standing near the water, turns to Skipper.
Gilligan certainly did a thorough job on this radio. It's absolutely useless.
You know, Skipper, I've been thinking, we've still got a chance with that balloon.
What do you mean, Professor?
Well, I can sew up the rips in the cloth. I can use some tree sap to seal it, and then some hot air from the fire to inflate it.
It'll make a great rescue signal.
Exactly. A plane or ship is bound to spot it.
Gilligan comes over. He hides what appears to be cloth behind his back.
Hi, Skipper. Hey, Professor.
Skipper notices that Gilligan is hiding the cloth.
Hi, Gilligan. And what have you got, Gilligan?
It's a big secret. I've been working on it for days. Look,
Gilligan reveals the cloth squares.
materials for skirts, for dresses, and for the hide.
The skipper looks at the professor.
And where did you get that, Gilligan?
Gilligan smiles.
From the balloon. I cut it up to little pieces. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. I cut it.
Gilligan claps in happiness. The professor palms his face. Skipper gives an aside glance and holds up a square of the fabric showing the letters USAF. Then he looks at Gilligan. The end.
Thank you for tuning in. We have been Star Society. I'm Bella Bellagio.
I'm Lizzie Smalls.
I'm Lee Ryder.
I'm Big Sweet.
I'm Duke Winters.
I'm Dante Abaya.